Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Mark Anthony. For those of you who I haven't met yet, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. So today I'm going to detail everything I picked up for the month of April. I got a lot of good basics this month. I didn't think I would have enough items this month actually to do a substantial haul because I'm waiting for the summer sales. You know, we got Farfetch coming up, we got Essence coming up, we got Zara in July. You know, the sales are coming. So I thought I was gonna stash my cash for that. But I did pick up quite a few things, a lot of great things for the month of April. So of course, I'm gonna come in here and share them with my friends. So April was my birthday month. My birthday is at the top of April, April 2nd. Can we say something about your birthday being at the top of the month? When everything is due, the rent is due, the light bill due, the phone due, internet due, everything due. But anyway, at this big age, I make sure that I plan ahead, and I went ahead and saved some money because I knew that I wanted to get myself a nice birthday gift. And so I'm going to start off with my birthday gift actually. That's going to be the first item that I share with y'all. Before I do that, I want to shout out one of my subscribers. Her name is Cynthia. Hey Cynthia, her and I both have the same birthday, so we're birthday twins. So I wanted to shout out Cynthia. Okay, item number one is this beautiful double-breasted suit from Banana Republic. This is their Italian Reyes suit. Just to give you the specs, I got it in a 40 short, and I got the pants in a 31-32. I'm 5'8", 160 pounds for reference. I originally ordered the 30-30 pants, but they stopped at the ankle and they didn't drape over the shoe like it did for the model. Let me tell you something about e-commerce people. E-commerce people, if you're watching and you are in e-commerce for online retail, having video will definitely influence purchases because it was the way that this suit flowed on the model. If you can't tell through the screen, this is a silky satin fabric. It has a sheen to it. It was the way it was flowing on the model. I was like, that's gonna flow on me like that too. So that's why I went ahead and copped it. But anyway, beautiful suit. They call this a new off-white. It's a relaxed fit. The pants have a straight fit all the way through. It has gorgeous, stunning stitching detail on the lapel and throughout the pockets, actually all around the suit actually. And it also has these like very pearl type buttons. I'm gonna make sure that I get close up of the buttons and the stitching so you can see. It is pretty substantial. It's 83% viscose rayon blend and then 17% wool. It's actually quite heavy. It is working out my shoulder right now. But beautiful suit, high quality fabric. Banana Republic has been doing something a little bit different from when I remember. I remember shopping there maybe about 10 years ago when I was in college and it was very workwear driven. I did a quick Google search and found out they had kind of a rebrand in 2021, or refresh in 2021, but it has a kind of like a very Italian stallion feel now that I'm really digging. That's probably why this is the third item I've purchased from Banana Republic this year so far after not shopping there for a decade. But this suit is an absolute wardrobe staple. I know I'm just gonna be out here stunting in this, but I need to know what shoes. So if you have any shoe recommendations for this beautiful suit, let me know. Anything else I wanna say? Oh yes, pricing. The jacket was $450 and the pants were $200. So more than I would pay for a suit that is 83% man-made fabric, but the quality, the craftsmanship really, really justifies the price. So I'm good. I'm good with that amount of money on it. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it. Also wanna mention they have this suit in black as well. So I may go back and get the black one, we'll see. Next up on the list are these wide fit pleated pants from Uniqlo. So I bought these in a size small, which accommodates a waist that's between 27 and 30 inches. Even though they call them wide fit, they actually sort of have a straight tapered fit. And they also have this drawstring that allows you to adjust the waist. Because after years of going back and forth with H&M's drawstring pants, I always end up throwing them away at the end of the year. I said, let me go to Uniqlo because I had been seeing it circulating on the internet and it had been a while since I shopped there. So I went over there, tried these on, loved them. I couldn't figure out what makes their pants different from all the other fast fashion brands, all the other quick, medium fashion brands. And I think it's the 29% rayon that they put into it, which gives it a little bit more of a luxury feel. But these pants are absolutely fantastic. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about, and I'm sure we all are worried about this with black pants, is whether or not they're gonna collect a lot of dust. I haven't actually worn these out yet. I hate lint rolling black pants. I had to do that a lot with them H&M ones. I'm really hoping that is not the case with these, but we'll see. I might come back and give y'all an update on them. But great pant, great fit. It was the fit that sold me on these. And I believe these were $50 and they came in 4 other colors. I know I'm gonna go back and get the gray ones. Back in the day, I used to buy their drawstring crop pants, and I didn't like them at the time because I wear a lot of boots and they just didn't look good with boots. So I like that I have this alternative. So I may get, you know, one crop, one knot, just to have some variety since they're not that expensive. $50, I mean, very much worth it. Highly recommend though, for the fit alone on these. Now, while I was in Uniqlo, I came across this jacket. So to give you a little bit of a past, you know, a little story time, I had this windbreaker rain jacket from Target that I had for years, and the button got damaged at the bottom, but I still wore that thing to death. This was the year that I finally had to let it go though. And so I'm like, I'm in the market for a new windbreaker rain jacket, you know, just a versatile jacket that I could have for spring, maybe fall. You know, I live in DC, so we get spring and fall for about 3 weeks. It's either hot or it's not. But so far, spring has been springing actually. Spring has been springing this year, but I picked up this nylon jacket. Let me tell you what attracted me to it, because I was actually going in there for their, I think they call it a packable jacket. It's a jacket that literally balls up this small and you can put it in your pocket. I was going in there for that, but then I saw this and it reminded me of Prada. It gave me a very serious Prada vibe, and I went on the Prada website to see if I could find something similar, and I found 2 jackets that on the Prada site that if you combine them would make this jacket. Hold on, somebody getting shot. I live in DC, so if you've been watching the news, you know what's going down here. It's going down in the city. But anyway, I bought this jacket in a size medium. I tried on the small, and the small was very fitted, but I wanted a more boxy, oversized fit, so I opted for the medium instead, but could have got away with the small. And what I liked about it on further inspection is, number one, the drawstring at the bottom. I love this because I'm very mobile and it allows me to bring it up above my waist or at my waist, so the jacket is not covering my behind and I'm not constricted while I'm out and about in the city. The last puffer jacket that I bought also had that detail and I loved it. So the drawstring at the bottom was the first point of sale for this. And then the second thing is you can actually adjust the, what is that, the cuffs? This is the sleeve, so yes, this is the cuff. So you can actually adjust the cuffs here to make it a little bit tighter. Not only does it give it a better look, but it's also more comfortable. Now, the main selling point for this jacket is that this part unsnaps and a hoodie comes out. A hoodie comes out. This is just a magical jacket. It's pretty lightweight, very comfortable. It has zipper and snaps in it. 2 big, I wouldn't call these utility pockets per se, but they kind of have like a utility pocket feel. Is there an inside pocket? There is an inside, wait, hold on. Yes, there is one inside pocket right there, so you can always utilize that. It is windproof, water repellent, probably the best spring rain jacket that I'll have. And they had this jacket in 4 different colors. One of the colors was this brown mushroom color, which was really, really nice, but I know I'm gonna get more wears out of the black one, so I opted for the black one. But if you are a little bit more adventurous than me, then you could go for one of the other colors. Recommend that brown mushroom one. Okay, next up, I've been searching around for the perfect crop t-shirts, and I went to Urban Outfitters 2 months ago and I picked up the standard cloth ones, and they were okay, but the cotton wasn't as substantial as I would have liked it to be, but for the price, they were fine. They were $26. And so I was Googling on the Google Smoogle and came across Abercrombie & Fitch, which I've never shopped at. Even when it was hot when I was a teenager, which was what, 06, 07, 08. I still never shopped at Abercrombie & Fitch. It just wasn't my thing. I was big into thrift stores back then. But I went to Abercrombie & Fitch and found out they had these heavyweight crop t-shirts. I purchased this one in a size medium. They are $40 full price, but when I did get them online, they were $34. So be on the lookout. They might knock a couple dollars off of it. But this one is in this washed black, almost gray color. They had 9 colors when I checked the site this morning, but last week they had 13. They had 13 colors last week, so 3 of them either sold out or they discontinued. But yeah, so far this has been the perfect version of this t-shirt that I have been searching for. I also purchased it in white as well. You'll see that in the side by side, and I'm probably gonna go back for about 3 more colors. This isn't the most expensive t-shirt that I purchased, or the other one for that matter, but they are the second most expensive t-shirts that I purchased, because $40 for a t-shirt, I mean, I'm not broke, but whew, that's steep. Anyway, but so far, loving it. I wanted to go with this sort of wash one first instead of the flat black, because just to add a little bit more versatility. I wear so much black and white, so I opted for this one instead. Next up, I'm probably gonna get the green one and the taupe one. Another note that I want to make about these t-shirts too, and it's one of the biggest pet peeves I've been having with t-shirts across the board, is the collar. The collar cannot be all loose and wrinkled and bunched up and all of that, because it drives me crazy. It's a detail that I just started noticing this year, because before that I never really paid close attention, but I'm still on the hunt for substantial t-shirts, crop t-shirts, so if you have any recommendations, make sure you leave them in the comment section. But so far, this one is the front runner. Next up, I went down to the AllSaints outlet, another one of my favorite places to shop, and my friend had picked up these jeans. So one thing you need to know about me, I do not shop for jeans that much. And if I do, I go to H&M and get like $10 ones. I'm not that heavy into jeans. I don't wear them that much, so I usually don't spend a lot of money on them. My friend picked up these jeans. She wanted to try them on, and I was like, ooh, I love those. And she was like, well, why don't you try them on? These are women's jeans, and I don't remember the name of them. Of course, they'll be linked below, but they are these cargo style jeans that have this sort of paneling and stitching going down, and it also has this really dope slit at the bottom. Now, these are in a size 38, which is a UK 10 and a US 6. So now I know I wear a size 6 in women's jeans. So I was concerned about these jeans for 2 reasons. Number one, I'd never worn women's jeans before. Trying them on, of course, helped, so that's another thing. I was concerned that the crotch part would be short, because sometimes when I try to buy a men's 29, the crotch part will be too short and it's just awkward. And it'll also give me a wedgie, so double awkward. But these actually fit perfectly fine. There's enough room in the crotch area for everything to be everything. And yeah, and the lengthwise, that was the second concern. They were perfect. They actually fit exactly where I would want them to fit, right below the ankle. And the split adds a cool detail to it. Now, I know cargo is a trend, or is it still a trend? It might be a trend that's on its way out. The reason I was comfortable getting these is because it only had one cargo pocket. So I figured it offered a little bit more longevity than 2 cargo pockets, because I'm just not really the biggest fan of cargo. I'm just not. But when I saw these, I was like, oh, they're not quite as trendy as I would normally see. And they have these 2 snap buttons in the back on the waist. I'm not sure they do anything. Yeah, they don't really do anything. They're just there for style. But yes, these are fantastic jeans. As far as cost, these were something when I got them in the store, but they had on sale in the store. I couldn't find them on the AllSaints site, but I did find them on Nordstrom. And so I will link the Nordstrom link below if you're interested in copying these. But yeah, probably my new favorite pair of jeans. Next up, I actually just picked this up yesterday, but I had to throw this in here because we are quickly approaching linen season. So I went down to H&M because I wanted a graphic linen shirt this year. I have so many basic color linen shirts and I wanted something with a little bit more And if you're not new here, you know how I feel about that coastal granny kind of vibe, that Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard. I'm gonna throw Hilton Head, South Carolina in there too. They kind of give me that same preppy vibe. But I came across this linen blend shirt. I believe it's 55% linen, 45% cotton. Sometimes I actually do prefer that over full linen, because if you wear full linen sometimes without a tank top, it's going to have your nipples raw. So I like the cotton because it softens up the linen a little bit. This is in a size medium. It's a regular fit, so it's a little bit relaxed. I recommend that you go with your regular size. If you want a little bit tighter, size down. This is $29 on the site, but for some reason I got it for $19 when I got it in the store yesterday. $17 actually. So I don't know why it was on sale. You might catch it on sale in the store, but on the site it's still full price. Next up is something I have been wanting for a very long time. Not this exact item from Zara, but I have been wanting an item like it for a long time. So Zara must have read my mind and came through with the came through. And this long leather belt, there really isn't much to say about it. It's one size, it's part of their limited edition collection. It's $49 currently on the site, and it's 100% cow leather. But what I love about it is that once you loop it through the main loop, and then the second loop, the rest of the belt drapes all the way down to the knee. It just provides an extra little bit of drama to whatever you got on at the time. Like this with like a pair of off-white slacks. This is a perfect example of something that would be considered a basic item, like a leather belt, but they give you a little bit extra to take your look to the next level. I'm always on the lookout for items like this, right? The next thing I want to show y'all is this initial necklace that I picked up from Amazon. Let me see, is it like that? I think it might be showing up. Of course, you'll see it closer on the side by side. Yes, I do have on Hoochie Daddy shorts. I'm not leaving the house today, so it's a Hoochie Daddy kind of day. But yes, this initial necklace is actually 18 karat gold covered stainless steel, pretty substantial, and only $10 on Amazon. I know having an initial necklace is like very, very baby girl, but I don't care. I don't care. I like it. This is actually my third initial necklace. So I will make sure that I link this below. They also have it in silver, I've seen on Amazon as well, if you're more into the silver family. So I will make sure that I share that one too. But yes, this is pretty substantial. I love it. Even if you're not into initial necklaces yourself, these would be a really good gift. I know Mother's Day is coming up and some of y'all got daddies. Isn't that the next month? I think, yeah, Father's Day is the next month. Maybe you can get him one of these. It's a pretty cool necklace. I believe it is 17 inches in terms of the chain length. So it gives you a nice little room to stack, but also not quite a choker. It's like somewhere in the middle, I would say. There we go, I finally got it on. It took me a minute and a few sweat beads and a trip to the bathroom just to get this necklace on. Anyway, but I wanted to show y'all the length so you get an idea of how far it drapes on the neck and chest. And that's it. That's everything that I picked up for the month of April, about 8 items. Not sure I'm gonna have a new haul for the month of May, but I do have a couple of videos planned, so I will be seeing you in the month of May. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. If you feel inclined and you wanna subscribe, you're welcome to come back. Of course, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you on the next one.